Hey, Rainbow here, and welcome to my channel. I woke up this morning and, as usual, I got my coffee ready and something to eat and sat down and turned on YouTube, and up pops a video from Dad with a Bike. I don't know if you ever followed Dad with a Bike. His name's John Norden. We kind of become YouTube friends and talk to each other and so on and so forth. And I was like, oh man, John hasn't posted in a while. Let me see what he's got going on. And it said Dad with a Bike memorial service. So I'm like, oh, well, he must have lost one of his friends. And then I quickly realized it was his family posting a memorial video for John, aka Dad with a Bike. John started his YouTube channel before I ever started this with Rainbow, and like me, he had Indian Scout Bobber initially to start the channel with, and I really liked his videos, and he was doing things, I was doing things, we both had an Indian Scout Bobber, so we ended up kind of connecting behind the scenes through emails and just talk and so on and so forth. And when I moved over to the multi-strata after I was hit head on in my Indian and the bike was totaled, that was 6 days before I picked this thing up. So we kept in contact, and I went out to Coda in October, and afterwards I was like, oh wait a minute, John's from Texas. I wasn't sure exactly where, so this February I reached out to him and I said, hey, I'm coming out to Coda. If you want to collaborate or do something. He's like, yeah, absolutely. He was really looking forward to it, so we thought we would connect. And I took a trip out there. I ended up in San Antonio instead, and I was going to go to Austin to meet up with him just for that sole purpose, but he was out of town in business. He said he wasn't going to be there when I went out there, and I don't know when I was there, February, March or something like that. But anyway, we were supposed to connect at Circuit of the Americas this year. So we started texting back and forth, hey, I'm going to be there on this day. And what ended up happening, somehow we both just got really busy at Coda, and our path just crossed. And we had a plan what we were going to do. With a comparison, he had just moved over to the Tracer 9. We had talked about it on the phone. He was concerned because he was losing a couple of his subscribers right after he it went to from the Indian to the Yamaha Tracer. And I was like, dude, I love that Tracer 9. It's a great bike. It really is. And anyway, so we never connected at Coda. We just both got really busy, and now I'm extremely regretful, because for someone that I spoke with and we kind of talked back and forth about collaborating, and he was just such a great guy, like such a nice guy. His videos are fantastic. He's just a really solid individual, and unfortunately he's no longer with us. And he apparently passed away doing what he loved on a motorcycle. I have no details. I don't really want to know details. All I know is that he was on a motorcycle, and he's no longer with us. So my big regret for 2022 is not making more of an effort when I was at the MotoGP race to kind of connect and talk with John. So he's going to be sadly missed. His channel is going to be sadly missed. He was just really a good guy, and even when he saw that I couldn't connect with him, he said, I hope Texas treated you well. Like he was always concerned about other people. So anyway, I'm going to put a link to his memorial service, his last video that his family has posted. below, I'm also going to put a link to a GoFundMe for his children. The son, he's a little older. The daughter's, it looks like she's in the teenage years. But as someone who lost a father right before my 3rd birthday, my dad was killed in an accident. And, you carry that for the rest of your life. And your life and the trajectory of your life always changes. So, this video is not going to be monetized at all. So if you see ads on here, it's because YouTube is trying to make money from it, not because of me. And I just want everyone to if you could, just please watch the memorial service. It's about 9 minutes. The video company did a really great job. You can hear the words being spoken at his service. John was an Army veteran. I was a Marine Corps veteran. We had the veteran connection, and he will be sadly missed.